Hello friends, welcome back to Cyber Knight's Flashpoint. Before we jump into today's mission, I want to note that I went ahead and started building the SimStream trainer as opposed to the detox because I do want to take my two soldiers and respec them, and that's going to take tokens from the trainer. I've also begun work on my second weapon mod, the Chaos Micro Shot, because I am going to turn Ken into a shotgunner. Just to see what it's like. I have not done that yet, and I wanna try it out. Speaking of which, he's coming back from his legwork. Didn't even have to crack any skulls. 2 favors, plus 20 influence. Influence limit break. I still don't have a Puppet Master charge to use. So I guess it's going to be Gun Nut, which, again, not ideal, but could be worse. Got that in Micro Shot. I don't even have a shotgun at this point. $50K. All right. Again, that's stuff I can do in between missions, though. One of my agents has been captured and is rotting in a Q milieu cell. We'll need to bust it out. Alright, we're gonna go after Gregiga. That's the thing, they haven't taken him in yet. He's in a temporary prison. Awesome. We have a Warner Bronze Splicer who wants to meet us at the club. Well met, Miguel Schwarzgau. I had started to doubt you, Zyric. But I need your help quickly. Every minute that ticks by, my son is closer to his death. Start at the beginning. Okay. Forgive the good doctor. He has a penchant for dramatics. 13 years ago, my wife was murdered. She worked as an event coordinator. Corporate police had said she died in an accident, fell down the stairs. But they wouldn't let me see the autopsy. I downloaded the report, and it turned out someone killed her. My son was 16. I told him everything. It was all swept under the rug. We were tiny and insignificant compared to the mighty Brauk family. So we waited, and I hatched a plan. Right before I was deployed to New Boston, we put it into motion. Implanted June with a prototype and shielded Chem Hive. I left it, and it was his turn to wait. A little bribery got him invited to a charity event. He poisoned Johan, and the bastard died in his sleep. Not bad. June slipped away. Things got hot. Now he's disappeared. Someone's picked him up. Yeah, if he's got a thing in his skull that's, like, unique, there are going to be a lot of people interested in that. Highly shielded. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, let's take a look. I'll send Whisper out. See if we can figure out where this kid is. You want me to execute 3 enemy captains again? I absolutely would be honored and happy to do so for you. Okay, we only have 1 task going at the moment, so I'm just gonna really fast. Finish up a couple of last-minute things. We've got a dance hall influence limit break. We're going to give her power play. Now we have the trainer. So in between this video and next video, I'll go ahead and do a respec, or maybe I'll do it after today's mission. Speaking of which, let's do today's mission. Gregiga is being held as a captive within a Q milieu prison. They won't expect a targeted breakout, so we need to use what advantages we can get to get a red key or to hack the cell door open. Okay, so it's another one of those. We have a 15% chance of headhunters. I do need to keep an eye on that. Yeah, I'll take the opposition research. It's a small area, open and restricted sightlines, again, built around a central secured vault. Man, again, doesn't ever seem to give me anything, like, actually useful. Matrix Snoop would be nice. really quick. I'm just gonna pick a thing. This one's a 2-star. And I want to be able, if I'm going to be doing a hack, I want to be able to see what I'm looking at. Okay, so stealth, combat, it's a rescue. Let's get I think we'll bring Rev. No, Rev is loud when she's not from far away. We're going to go ahead and bring in Coatsmith. This isn't really his kind of mission, but, you know, we'll bring him along. He did fine last time. We just sort of contact with the prison guards. Holding the prisoner in a makeshift cell close to your position. That's not close to my position. In order to spring Gregaga, you're going to have to steal a red key. There's probably one in a lockbox. Alternatively, Chi has one. Or I can just hack it. Wow, you're just like right there, aren't you? And there's a camera way over there. Wow, that's just an awful start. Absolutely awful. Okay, so we're not going that way. I'd like to keep this at 0 for as long as possible. Plus, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got 6 loot boxes that I'd love to hit. I've been ignoring loot boxes lately, and it's not like me. So we're just gonna walk past this guard. Hopefully. Like, there's a chance she's going to turn around and immediately see me, but there's also a chance that she won't, so... There's also a matrix up here, which probably is money. So I would definitely like to look at that as well if I can. You're gonna leave. Okay, cool. And you're just gonna turn and look. We should be hidden. But if he's gonna turn and look, then yeah, we need to make sure that we're in cover. As promised. There we go. So far, nice and quiet. Quick takedown. And Floater cleans up the mess. So obviously the first thing we're going to do is we're going to grab these 3 loot boxes, if we can. Still giving me +2 tally, though, so we've got... Oh, great. So we've got 1 more turn of security level 0. Get into cover. See if we can take this guy down. Now, you're headed where? Right there. And then as we leave, we're going to come out here. We're going to nab that box. Depending on how things go, I want to loop around this way, hit those boxes, hit that matrix host. It's kind of hopeful thinking, but I would really like to at least try for that. Games like this have a progression, like, race, essentially. And every single thing that I miss is the enemy having a chance to progress faster in their tech trees than I do. You're going to stand right out in the open, but it doesn't matter because you're going to blend. Same 1-2 punch. Bandit kills. Rooster disposes of the body. And then someone's probably going to turn around and see us right away. It's fine. Hacker is in position. Obviously, you're going to see me. Bah, not quite good enough. Well, there goes security level 1. Okay, Sentry's doing his thing. Floater, you're gonna go back and grab this thing that I almost forgot. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna try to limit my narration because I want to get through this quick. Get rid of the tracer, scan. Oh, I already know what things are. Right. What is it specifically that I'm looking to do? I need the... It's the door I'm opening, right? Is this the wrong place? Man, so much specifically active ice. So much active ice. Nope, gotta leave it at that for now. Now this is going to be a shootout before too long. We'll reload. We'll take cover. Think we'll ever see action? Yeah, I think you will. I think it's going to happen sooner than you think. Then again, I might end up getting the key out of one of these boxes, right? Like, that's also a possibility. Not quite. I do have Theto directly behind me. No, we're gonna stun you. Then we'll shoot. And just in case we don't kill you... And you're leaving the room, it looks like. That's nice. Okay, well now I gotta deal with that guy. no op, scan, attack, scan, spike. I don't think that was necessary though. Load. I don't know if it's the SCU I'm supposed to hit. Oh, I didn't finish scanning. Again, I might be at the wrong place. And again, I might just be able to get the key instead. There's the red key. Awesome. Okay, so now I don't need to worry about it. Okay, so they're gonna start sort of swarming me right now. I just heard them all say, orders received, or something to that effect. No, there's no reason to go pestering her just yet. Instead, finish this one off. Yeah, see what I mean? I mean, we're here. We may as well. Don't care about that one. That one I don't care about. That one I kind of do. That one I definitely do. Okay, we're disconnecting. Kind of doesn't matter now, so we're just gonna... I was just gonna run through, but I can't get to it in one turn anyway, so I may as well. Packet lost the pressure sensor. We will let her out next turn. %. No valid target. Oh, yeah, that makes sense, actually. Oh, yeah, you're back there too, huh? Okay. Missed the 66%. We've got incoming, but they're all the way on the other side, so I'm okay with that so far. As long as they're not, like, super quick, we should be okay. Sentry, get Gregaga out of there. We are moving. You are not the fastest, are you, Gregaga? Oh, and we have another red. We have another red key. Very nice. Okay, everything going more or less to plan so far. This does mean I'm unlikely to be able to hit that other Matrix host. Get him with the guns akimbo. Doing fine. We're at 4. Looks like they may become an annoyance. But if we're fast, we should be able to get out before they get there. Though, we do have these two. Right. So, he's so slow. So we're going to have to stay here for a little bit. We're at least going to have to keep some folks here. Because we are going to have to fight these folks off if Sentry and Gregaga are going to be able to get out. Fortunately, if they stay in a nice tight pack like that, we'll just do the same fan the hammer we did before. Reloading both guns. Okay, they're all the way on the diametric opposite side of the map. They should be fine. You're gonna go on a looting spree. Delay. As I said, we are going to have to take them down. A little worried about this group. We'll see how fast it takes them to get to us. but we do have a pretty straightforward path to the exit. So the question's just going to be, can we stick around for a little bit of looting, or are we immediately out? And then we'll slash one of them, we'll stun the other one. But the stun won't matter because we'll take him down. We got more incoming. Someone else can get that one. Okay, Greg's got a good 3 or 4 turns left before he's going to get there. So I am going to try to get Sentry around to this Matrix host. I don't know if I'm going to make it or not, but I'm going to try. So you're just going to keep an eye out over here. Well, you're going to have to be dealt with. Obviously. Grab the box. Okay, no, I think we're just running. Get some covering fire going. Get Link Watch going. Nah, I got nothing else. I don't have a jam kit available, unfortunately, so I actually have to back right off. Same deal, I don't have a charge. Prox mine? Well, that's fine. He won't die. It'll build character. This is a terrible idea. But in theory, Chi should go into that room. And that should give me a little bit of time to work. Okay, maybe I don't have time to work. What do we got in here? Lots of money down there, lots of nothing up there. There's the remote control unit. Okay, so that is the one I was looking for. Thankfully, I don't have to worry about it. We'll be in and out in one turn. Should have scanned there. Sleeves. Scan 2. Move. Disarm, deception, scan 2. Download. May as well null off. Download, disconnects. If they go directly to me, he might be screwed. Greg, get out of here. Floater, get out of here. Codesmith, you're going to cover the exit. You're sprinting away? That's, given the pile of bodies you just had to run through, that is a logical thing to do. They are coming forward, but they're coming forward slowly. Just got to make sure that Sentry is the first one to go. So we'll give him that pre-computed advantage. He's going to run through a mine. Ow. Oh, I overshot it. Oh well, it doesn't matter. Got that one, though. Don't care. Okay, well, I got a little greedy there, and it was a 13 security level as a result, but you know what? I feel pretty good about it. We busted Gregiga out, retreated to the extraction. Couple of level ups, $705,000. And yeah, look at all this stuff I picked up from these Matrix downloads. Not bad at all. Okay, what next? So in between now that I have a SimStream trainer, in between now and the next video, I will definitely be specking both my sniper and Ken. You're wounded. You're ready to train. More Matrix AP is good. We have 2 tasks going. Upgrade the nanofab room. Gonna keep the nano scrubber going because that's like a prerequisite for the upgrades for all the other rooms. Hype limit break for Sentry. We're gonna get his loyalty up to 60. Yeah, definitely. Upgrade the triage clinic because I do get hurt. Bandit, you better come to the barracks. Whisper is back, but torn up pretty good. Okay. June was taken. They came for him at night. They were They wiped down the room, blank security footage, blah, blah, blah. Whistlers, damn syndicate cult maniacs. Lit me up before I could deal with them both. It was messy, but I took them out and cleaned up after myself. You were right. It was just Q milieu, syndicate vultures picking off a vulnerable target. So what's the call? This is the German connection. This is what we do. Miguel Schwarzkopf promised that he had some money hidden that he could funnel to us, so we're going to take the mission. Some discreet and careful killers, blah, blah, blah. The 11th hour is on a short timeline. 2 days. Okay, well, it seems like I know what we're doing next. Guess we'll do the 25% mission pay. And then we've got 1 day. Alright, so this is where I'm going to leave it. Again, I am going to do some respecking between now and the next video, and then we're going to hit this 11th hour heist. Friends, thank you very much for watching. I hope I'll see you next time.